What up, world, and welcome to another edition of the Living the Dream podcast. It's your favorite day of the week. It's hump day. It's hump day, and it's time to get that midweek motivation, man. I'm your host, Coach Spaulding, your motivator, your inspirator. And as always, I want to give a huge shout out to all my listeners for all the love and the support on the podcast, man. Thank you, everybody, man. Keep listening, keep downloading, and keep sharing. Look, I want to get right to it, man. Today I want to talk to you about setbacks. I want to talk to you about setbacks and how they can be beneficial and help you refocus on the things you want in life. You know, I want you to think about two words for me. I want you to think about two words that will break most people and that'll make people quit. And those two words are fail and no. These are two very powerful words because it can determine whether you try again or at all for that matter. But what I want to do is rewire your thinking. I want to rewire you and help you look at these two words in a different way. I also want to give you one very important perspective, one very important principle that will help you in the process of changing the way you see setbacks. You know, it's funny, man, because my wife tells me all the time that, I always find a way to find a positive out of situations. And I always give people in situations the benefit of the doubt. But in reality, I just understand that things will happen, and that I can't do anything about the situation. But the perspective is one thing that I can control. I remember when we were trying to buy our home and we ran into all types of issues, not getting the loan amount that we wanted initially, not qualifying for specific grants, not being approved the first or even the second time around. Just all these obstacles and roadblocks we had to overcome to finally getting what we wanted and what we worked so hard for. So I say that to say this, man. You may not be able to control the situation or the circumstance, but you can definitely control the perspective. You can definitely control the perspective. So how you think about something can ultimately determine your next move. So I tell people all the time, man, perspective is everything, man. And I believe that. I believe that perspective and how you see things, how you view things is everything. Now let's look at this word fail. If we break this down into an acronym, I want you to look at fail like this. First attempt in learning. I'm going to say it again, man. First attempt in learning. Like I said, I want to rewire you. So fail, I want this meaning to be for you now on, from here moving forward, to be first attempt in learning. I don't know a lot of people who had a dream or a goal and accomplishes it in the first attempt. Like, I just don't know these people. I don't know if that's realistic. I don't know if that's possible. But I just don't know these people. I don't know a lot of people who got every question right on a pop quiz the first time looking at the material. Like, I just don't know those people. I don't even know a lot of people who passed the bar exam the first time around fresh out of law school. Like, I'm not saying it can't happen. I just know Jamie Foxx got booed on his first appearance on the Apollo. I just know Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't cute enough to be on TV. I just know Walt Disney's first film went bankrupt. I just know that first-time failures can happen. But the difference between those successful people is that they looked at failure as a first attempt in learning. That's how they viewed it. That's how they viewed it and became the success stories that they are today. So what I want you to do, if not anything else, is fail forward. I'm going to say it again. I want you to fail forward. Don't let it break you. Let it make you. Stop looking at failure as a death sentence. Stop looking at failure as a conclusion. It's only a part of your process. That's it. That's it, man. It's only a part of your process. So change your mind and you can change your life. Which brings me to the next word. And this word here, we hear a lot, man. We hear this word a lot, and it's called no. This word is a little different from fail, because if you don't try, then you can't fail. But if you try, you risk the chance of hearing the word no. I'm going to say it again just in case you missed it. If you don't try, then you can't fail. But if you try, you risk the chance of hearing the word no. Not only that, but no can damage your spirit and deter you from trying in the first place, especially if you heard it way too much in your life. Again, I want to rewire you. I want to rewire you. I want you to look at no a little differently. I want you to look at it like this: the next opportunity. I'm going to say it again. I want you to look at no as the next opportunity. Can I be real with y'all? I've been hearing no all my life. And I used to get pissed off by it. I used to get angry. I used to avoid trying or asking for stuff because I was scared to hear it. But one day I decided that I have to adopt a different meaning for the word no. I have to use no as fuel, because this won't be the last time I'll be told no to anything. You know, it will happen again, and it'll be foolish of me to think that it won't. So when you hear the word no, don't think it's because they don't like you, or they don't believe in you, or they don't want you. What that no means is that it's not in God's plan for you at the time. It's just not in God's plan for you at the time. So don't get mad. Just use it as fuel, because when you finally hear that word yes, man, it makes everything that much sweeter. I'm telling you, man, it makes everything that much sweeter. Ask Jay-Z. Ask Jay-Z. When Jay-Z was denied multiple deals, he started his own record label. He was told no multiple times, but he decided to use no as fuel, and now he owns his own record label. He owns his own record label. You're going to hear no, guys. You're going to hear no matter what profession you in, no matter how great you think you are, and no matter how hard you work. It's what you do with that no that will determine where you will end up. It's what you do with that no that's going to determine where you end up. So with that, I have only one principle for you today that will help you in the process of changing the way you see setbacks, change the way you see failure, change the way you see no. And that's remembering why you're doing this in the first place. I say it all the time, guys. You have to remember your why. If you don't have a why, that failure will make you give up. If you don't have a why, that no will make you quit. You have to have a why for why you do what you do. And remember, a setback is only a setup for a comeback. Again, it's your motivator, it's your inspirator, Coach Spaulding, saying have a great rest of the week and make the rest of your life the best of your life.